Ryan, I've told you 100 times, you still haven't done any work on the floor yet. If you're going to run this company one day, you need to understand the work from the ground up.
Give it a rest. Why would I bother doing cleaning work? I'll just step into a management role. I'm the president's son, the future CEO. That's all that matters.
But the people who work under you...
You're not even an employee. You're a housewife. What do you know? If you care so much, why don't you go do the cleaning shifts? I think they're hiring part-timers, actually.
I'm not going to be running the company, so that's beside the point. Don't change the subject.
Just stop sticking your nose in. You're annoying me.
I am your mother. Caring about your future is not sticking my nose in.
Then act like a mom and stay out of business stuff. You don't have a seat at that table.
A good leader earns respect from the people beneath them. You can't earn what you've never tried to understand.
Spare me the lecture. Dad never did any floor work, and he's running the whole company just fine.
Is he?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just think about what I said.
I'm blocking your texts for a week if you don't drop this.
Honey, don't you think you should be teaching Ryan more about the actual business? The way he talks, something's going to blow up eventually.
Mind your own business. You barely do a thing around here, housewife. Deadweight. Marrying you was the biggest mistake of my life.
That's not fair. I do plenty.
No more unsolicited advice, and stop texting Ryan your little suggestions.
I'm not trying to interfere. I'm trying to help.
Help with what? You don't understand how a company works. You never have. Go back to planning meals and stay in your lane.
I grew up watching your father build this company from nothing. I understand more than you think.
Dad has nothing to do with this conversation. You're a housewife. Act like one. And if I hear you've been texting Ryan again about floor shifts or any of that, we're gonna have a much bigger problem.
Fine.
Good.
Hi there, Mom. So I was thinking, your 60th is coming up. What if we threw you a little birthday party this Sunday? Oh, you'd really do that? Of course, it only happens once in a lifetime. Well, that means so much. The men in this family never think of things like this. I'm so glad you said something, Tiffany. I'll start cooking. I'll prepare all the food. Oh, you shouldn't have to cook on your own birthday. Why don't we order in? How about that nice sushi place downtown, the one Richard loves? Well, that sounds perfect. Should I go ahead and place the order? I'll handle the drinks and sides. Sounds great. I can't wait for Sunday. Should I let Richard and Ryan know to come home by noon? Oh, don't worry about that. I'll handle the details on my end. Are you sure? I don't mind coordinating. Totally sure. You just relax and look forward to it. You deserve a break, Mom. You're so thoughtful, Tiffany. Really, thank you. Of course. See you Sunday. Tiffany, where are you? The food's already over here. I texted Richard to come downstairs. Are you almost here? Wait, who said we were doing this at your house? Excuse me? The party's already started. At our place. Did you really think anyone was going to celebrate your birthday? It's Richard's birthday party, obviously. What's going on? Exactly what I said. Did the shock short-circuit your English? The sushi is for the family. There's nothing for you. Nobody wants to celebrate your birthday. Nobody. I prepared food. I set the table. I was waiting for 2 hours. Well, sounds like a you problem. Should have checked with someone first. Besides, who told you to go to all that trouble? You did, Tiffany. That was the entire conversation we had. I said we were having a party. I never said it was for you. Read the text again if you don't believe me. I am reading them. You said it was my 60th birthday party. Wow, really reaching there. Anyway, enjoy the evening. We're having a great time over here. Let me get Ryan on the line. Ryan, I need you to explain what's happening right now.
Fine, I'll be straight with you. You're in the way. We'd like you to leave, useless housewife. This is your exit.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. You've been an eyesore for years. Dad's been putting up with you forever. Do him a favor. I know you don't want to give up the president's wife title, but there was never any love in this marriage anyway. Arranged marriage, no affection. Just let it go.
I raised you. I was in that house every single day, making sure you had everything.
Cooking and cleaning. Great resume. Very impressive. Look, this isn't personal. It's just time for a change.
A change?
Dad's happier without you around. We all are, honestly. The house feels better already, and you haven't even left yet.
Fine. Understood. Wait, did you actually leave? I did. I was told the useless outsider housewife should get out. Oh. Wow. Well, lucky us. Actually, Richard said the room opened up and invited us to move in with him. His place is huge and gorgeous. This is amazing. Thank you. Good luck with that. Just so you know, the cleaning, the household management, all of that falls to you now. Excuse me? I'll just hire a housekeeper. Or I'll get Richard to lend us someone from the company. With whose money? Ryan's still just a regular employee. Oh, Richard can cover it. And please, don't ever come back. Like, ever. Don't worry, you won't be calling me back. Is that supposed to be some kind of threat? Because it really isn't. Not a threat, just a fact. Okay, sure. Enjoy wherever it is broke housewives go. Seriously, though, thank you for making this so easy. Didn't expect you to just walk out like that. Well, I didn't walk out. I was pushed. There's a difference. Remember that, when it matters. Okay, that's enough drama for one night. Bye!
What are you doing at the office?
Well, we're getting divorced, aren't we?
You left on your own. Don't act like this is my fault. But fine, if that's the road we're going down, works for me. And just so we're clear, I'm not paying you a dime in alimony. This is your doing.
I couldn't care less about alimony right now. If we're divorcing, I won't be connected to the company anymore. I just came to say goodbye to a few people.
Stop! Don't go talking to anyone! The chairman doesn't even know about us yet. If word gets out, there'll be questions, and it'll be a whole mess. You've always been too chatty with the staff, nosy woman.
Well, that's your problem, not mine.
Just go home! And by the way, everything you used to handle, Tiffany's taking over now.
Oh? Is she ready for that?
If you could do it, anyone can. Smile at clients, listen to people talk. It's the cushiest job imaginable.
Is that right? The chairman always says there's no such thing as an easy job. We're a cleaning company. We exist because we do the work nobody else wants to do. You really don't understand that, do you?
I understand perfectly. I run the company, remember? Which is exactly why I don't need advice from someone who's never held a real job.
Right.
Enough! You left, so that's on you! Don't even think about coming back!
Gladly. I'll mail you the divorce papers. Make sure you sign them.
Fine, do that! And Emily, don't make a scene on your way out!
I never make scenes, Richard. That's always been your department.
Okay, I need you to come back, please!
First contact in 2 weeks and you're already giving orders? I'm busy. Not going to happen.
The clients and staff are complaining like crazy!
Complaining? The company reviews online look pretty normal to me.
Not about that! The clients keep saying Tiffany is nothing like you! They're not happy!
Oh? What specifically?
Things like, if she married the president's son, she should learn from Emily. No manners! Unbelievable! It's bad!
I mean, I did see that coming. I have a spreadsheet of every client we work with. Not just the executives, their spouses, close contacts, their preferences, recent hobbies, gift history, all of it.
You kept track of all that?
Plus, I scheduled regular dinners with key clients. Seasonal greetings, birthday gifts arranged in advance, the works.
Why didn't you tell Tiffany any of this? She doesn't know what she's walking into. That's not fair to her. You did this on purpose, didn't you?
I walked out the door with 2 hours' notice because your son told me I was an eyesore. Was I supposed to leave behind a training manual?
You could have said something. Anything.
You told me to stop giving unsolicited advice, Richard. I was just following instructions.
That was different and you know it.
Do I? You made it very clear my opinions weren't welcome. I stopped offering them.
This is not funny. Do you know what one of our biggest accounts said to me yesterday?
I can imagine.
They said they didn't feel valued anymore, that the personal touch was gone. 20 years of goodwill and Tiffany undid it in 2 weeks.
23, actually, but who's counting?
So you've been managing this longer than I realized.
Oh, did you just admit I was doing something meaningful this whole time?
I'm not admitting anything. I'm asking for help.
No. Good luck to you both. Oh, and I'm sorry, did you call me a vindictive woman just now? If I'm vindictive, what does that make the man who cheated on his wife for 10 years?
Where did that come from?
Did you actually think I didn't know? Lily, about 10 years now, right?
How did you?
Oh, don't bother denying it. I have everything. You spent years feeding Ryan lies about me, turning him against me, freezing me out. Ryan looked down on me. The house got cold. Divorce felt like a matter of time. I'm sure that was exactly what you wanted. Too bad I'm not playing along.
You're exaggerating. I never told Ryan to treat you badly.
You told him I was a parasite, a gold digger clinging to your family name. You told him the marriage was a mistake and that I'd brought nothing to the table. He was 23 when you started. He believed you.
I was venting. I didn't mean for him to take it that seriously.
He took it exactly as seriously as you said it.
So if you knew all this, then why didn't you just divorce me sooner?
Because I couldn't. I know an arranged marriage isn't the most romantic foundation, and finding out about the affair, well, that hurt. Ryan's attitude hurt. But divorce wasn't an option for me.
What? Because you were building a case for a massive payout?
Are you kidding me right now? I stayed because I owed a debt to your father. I married his son to repay him. That's why.
My father?
But I think that chapter is over now. And for the record, I have nothing to teach your daughter-in-law. She can crash and burn on her own. Hi, Mom. Long time no see. Nobody over there makes any sense to me. Emily this, Emily that. The clients won't stop. These old-school business types are so exhausting. So, do we need your housewife skills after all? Not my problem. Do whatever you want. Well, that's so cold. Come on. Your poor daughter-in-law is sending an SOS here. And your father-in-law is being so unreasonable. I asked if the company could send someone to clean the house, and he said you used to do it yourself. Don't compare me to some bored housewife. I'm a busy woman. I'm going to be the future president's wife. Youth really is wasted on the young. Playing dumb with that much confidence takes real talent. Excuse me? If you're going to be the president's wife, this is nothing. Think of cleaning the house as on-the-job training for the cleaning business. I am not scrubbing toilets. That is not happening. Well, then hire someone with your own money. Well, why should I have to use my money when Richard is literally the president of a cleaning company? Because the company's cleaning crews are professionals, not a personal housekeeping service for the president's family. Your father-in-law knows that better than anyone. Ugh, he is so old-fashioned. He actually said, and I quote, "The house should reflect the family's values." What does that even mean? It means you don't outsource your dignity. Okay, that's the most pretentious thing I've ever heard. It means something different when you've actually worked for something. Okay, fine, whatever. Can you at least help me with the client stuff? I don't even know who half these people are. Tiffany, the people you're dealing with have been partners of this company for over a decade. They know everything about this company. They knew me for years. What they don't know is you, and how you've introduced yourself is, well, not ideal. I have been totally professional. You told the wife of our largest account that her hobby was kind of a grandma thing to do. I was being relatable. She's 58. She runs a foundation and sits on the board of 2 of our partner firms. Well, how was I supposed to know that? It's in the spreadsheet on the shared drive, labeled Client Relations Emily. It's been there for 11 years. Well, nobody told me about any spreadsheet. Well, that's the problem. Being the president's wife isn't about standing next to your husband at dinner. It's work. Real, unglamorous work. Well, then why didn't you tell me that from the start? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It's been a rough few weeks. Well, there's one more thing you should know. What? Ryan isn't going to be president. The company isn't going to him. By who? Richard? By the chairman and me. You? What do you have to do with any of this? Oh, more than you know. If you're going to make a move, now is the time. That makes no sense. Oh, it will soon. I'm blocking you now. Take care. Wait, what does that mean? Don't you dare block me!
Please, I'm begging you, come back! Dad said if I go through with the divorce, he'll strip me of the presidency!
Oh, so the chairman finally found out. For the record, I didn't say a word to him.
That doesn't matter right now. Dad had an internal investigation going on without telling me.
Sounds like something he'd do.
You knew?
I knew he was watching. I didn't know the timeline. He doesn't move until he's sure.
Then why didn't you warn me? Why didn't you say something?
Richard, when was the last time you listened to anything I said?
That's not...
The answer is never, so here we are.
What did the investigation find?
Do you want the short version or the long one?
Just tell me!
Ryan's reputation in the company is really bad. He refuses to do field work and throws around future CEO like it's his title already. And Tiffany, well, they're saying she has no class, no manners.
Wow, company reviews aren't even that rough.
You'd be surprised, and that's before the financial review.
Financial review?
You've been routing personal expenses through company accounts for years, Richard. The investigation found all of it.
There's context for all of those entries.
10 years of context? Named Lily?
Emily!
I'm not angry. I stopped being angry a long time ago. I just need you to understand that this is over.
And there's nothing I can do?
There is one thing.
What?
Sign the divorce papers when they arrive. Don't drag this out.
And if I do?
Then we end this with whatever dignity you have left.
And if I don't?
I'll file through the court. The affair, the expenses, the staff petition, all public record. Your choice.
I'll sign them.
Good.
Did you ever actually love me?
I wanted to. I walked into this marriage ready to try. You'd already checked out.
I know.
Then you already know the answer. One more thing. About Lily.
What about her?
You should call her before word gets out about the company.
She's not going anywhere.
I know she was at the club on the company credit card when you met. I know her apartment has been refinanced twice. New car last spring, same month your bonus came in.
You've been watching her?
I've been watching everything, Richard. That was always my job. Call her. You'll want time to process it before everything else hits.
You're actually trying to help me right now?
I'm trying to spare us both a scene.
All right. Emily.
What?
I'm sorry.
I know. It doesn't change anything, but I know. You're being removed as president, fired from the company, and obviously, we're getting divorced.
Wait! I'll admit everything. I'll apologize for the affair. Please, just don't end the marriage. Talk to Dad for me, please.
Not a chance. The fact that someone as disloyal and entitled as you is this man's son is one of the great mysteries of the universe. You will pay back every year of betrayal, every single cent.
What the hell? Dad's being fired? What is going on? Grandpa just called me and Somebody explain this to me!
It means exactly what it sounds like. The chairman is calling a vote to remove your father as president. That's it.
That doesn't make any sense! Why is this happening all of a sudden?
Honestly, your bigger concern right now should be yourself.
Right. Yeah, okay. I mean, if Dad's out, that means I'm next in line, right?
Are you serious right now?
What? Isn't that how it works?
The next president is me. The chairman and I have already discussed it. It's basically settled.
Ha! Good one! Very funny! Like a useless housewife is gonna run a company!
If you think I'm lying, call your grandfather yourself.
This is insane! This is insane! How is Mom going to be president? Is Grandpa losing it? Is this dementia?
Your grandfather is sharper than both you and your father combined.
A healthy person doesn't just appoint a housewife out of nowhere!
I was the chairman's executive secretary. After the marriage, I continued supporting the company behind the scenes. I've built a legitimate professional record, one that holds up in front of any board.
I had no idea! You never said anything! Were you lying to me this whole time?
Does being a housewife give people the right to insult you? To look down on you? To treat you like you don't exist?
Dad said you were
A parasite, a freeloader, that's what he told you. And you believed every word, looked down on me on the same way, wrote me off. Wasn't Lily supposed to be your cool new stepmom once they divorced? Good news, you get a glamorous new parental figure.
Don't say things like that about Lily! You're the freeloader!
Heads up, your father put almost his entire salary into that relationship. There are no savings.
What? That's not possible! We lived normally!
We lived in a company-owned house, no rent. He gave me just enough for basic expenses. When that wasn't enough, I covered the rest myself. He assumed your grandfather was supplementing us. He wasn't.
That can't be right!
Well, the good news is your warm and generous Lily is about to become your stepmom. I'm sure she'll be thrilled to take on a broke ex-husband. Congratulations.
None of this is right! The company should go to me! You're not qualified!
If you'd earned the chairman's trust, maybe it would've. But you refused every field assignment. You mocked the cleaning crews. And here's the truth. Having someone like you at this company is a liability. Did you know there's a formal petition, signed by staff, asking for you and your father to be let go?
They want to fire me?
When I take over, you're being reassigned to the field. Consider it an education. Learn what this work actually means.
No way! Absolutely not! You want me in work boots scrubbing floors? Forget it!
Then quit. Honestly, it would make things easier. You are your father's son, I'll give you that. You think you're special. You think the world owes you something. Who do you think keeps spaces clean? Who does the work you've never once done yourself? I'm willing to bet your apartment was a disaster before I was around.
Tiffany was supposed to handle that!
Well, there it is. Cleaning is inconvenient. It's hard. Most people don't want to do it. The professionals who do it anyway, with skill, with pride, you have looked down on them your entire life. There is nothing about them you are better than.
I never said I was better than anyone!
You said cleaners were the bottom of the barrel. I believe the word you used was embarrassing. You said that at a company dinner in front of 3 department heads.
I was 24! I didn't know what I was saying!
You've been saying versions of it ever since. You don't know what it takes to do this work. You've never tried to find out. I raised you in a house built on that work, and you spent your whole adult life pretending it was beneath you.
Mom!
Don't.
I'm serious. I'm sorry. I didn't understand any of this.
I know you didn't. That's exactly the problem.
So what happens to me now?
Well, that depends entirely on you. If you want to be a part of this company, not because of your last name, but because you earned it, go to the field, learn the work, stop being ashamed of it. If you can't do that, we're done.
And if I do, then what?
Well, then we'll have a different conversation. In about 2 years.
2 years?
Credibility isn't built overnight.
Fine. Just come home, Mom, please.
Huh! No thank you. And don't call me Mom. You made it very clear. I'm just some woman, a stranger.
I'm sorry, please. You're my only mom. Don't give up on me. Help me.
No, the useless, worthless one is done. The stranger is leaving.
You can't say things like that.
You said them first. Useless housewife. Get out. Ring any bells? I worked my way up from nothing to run this company. If you still want to lead it someday, start from the bottom and earn it. After all was said and done, the divorce from Richard went through. With the chairman's backing and a shareholder vote, Emily was appointed the new company president. The clients, the staff, everyone was relieved and happy. The house they'd all been living in was company property, so once the divorce was finalized, Richard and Ryan were promptly removed. Richard found himself at 60 with no home, no job, a furious father, and a termination on his record marked as misconduct. Emily made sure both Richard and Lily received formal alimony and damage claims. Given the amounts involved, it'll take years to pay off. Lily, for her part, wanted nothing to do with a broke, fired Richard showing up at her door. She turned him away. Desperate, rambling apology messages started arriving from Richard, daily, like letters from a man who couldn't understand where it all went wrong. Ryan, meanwhile, lasted about 5 minutes on the cleaning crew before quitting. His pride couldn't survive the reality of actual work. With no path to the presidency and no real skills, he drifted into odd jobs with no direction. Tiffany had no interest in supporting a broke, directionless husband. She filed for divorce and vanished. The people who spent years mocking a cleaning company and mocking the woman who quietly held it together got exactly the ending they earned. As for Emily, she's running the company, paying back the debt she owes the chairman, and finally, living the life that was always hers to claim.